Alright, let's find out. Alright, we've got sound. Just going to get this camera going.
Fun.
Respond. So you know what? We are gaming almost. Actually, here we go.
There we are.
We'll have a chat with
Hands.
Luke. And I'll figure this camera out. How's it going, guys? We're live, finally, for World War III West German live launch, which is very exciting. We've got sound coming through. Perfect. I'm just going to try fix this camera on the side as well. But we're very excited to do our first Twitch Plays World War III West Germany. I don't know how many of you guys tuned in over the weekend. Chris showed off a tournament live from the bunker here. So we've got a bit of his kit set up. We're going to give this a test run. So before anything else, we'll say this is a bit of a trial. We're not doing big full point game. Hopefully you guys can make some good decisions and we're not here for 3 hours because we've got work to get done as well. But hey, we enjoy this. It's going to be good fun. Quick rundown. I've got myself, Ryan. You might know me from all the videos. I've also got Luke.
Hey, everybody.
He's going to wave in front of the camera.
Yeah, this is me.
I'll get him on the wide in a minute. He's the
gonna be the
editor.
wide.
He's the editor here. So I'll be playing against him. He's got a T64 company.
We're running a T64 World War III Soviet company. We're basically just running strictly formation. The only extra support we've got is these two bad boy storms here, which I'm hoping will be able to deal with those nasty Leopard 2A5s, BMP Freeze, and T64 four-man company with HQ. And the last, it's not on screen right now, but I've got in reserve one extra T64 platoon for the mission Dust Up. So you can see
There
that
we
on
go.
screen there.
Got the T64s on the side. And for the West Germans, the ones that you want to see, we've decided I was going to keep it easy. 70 points is a bit rough to fit all the new units in, but I've managed it. We've got headquarters of a 2A5. I've got 2 more 2A5s off in reserve. They should hopefully come on turn 3, provided we get good rolls. We've got some Marder 2, Panzer Grenadier platoon. They're all going to be running the 50mm. We don't actually have models for the 50mm, but they're all 50mm. We've got the units up in the building there. Got some looks. I could spearhead some units over to the side. We'll talk about the mission in a second. And way over next to Luke, on the far side in the forest there, we've got some Jaguar 1s, which are hopefully going to do some work. How many points are the 2A5s? Well, I can pull up some cards actually and we can talk about that as we go over how everything works out. Luke's going to get you the book and we'll give you the rundown on that. Righto, I'll talk about quickly how we're going to run this. You might be right there, Bagroon. It's very, very close to that. 17 points attack. Sounds about on. 34 for the platoon of 2.
Yep. I don't know how well it'll kind of show up on the camera, but you guys will be able to see the formation in the book there.
Yep, and that's also over on the live launch website as well, if you guys want to pull that up as well.
Hang on. Just realized just which way is it? I need to turn before.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
There we go. But I don't want people hurting their necks, straining to figure that one out.
Right, so how's this going to work? It's going to be a bit of a test run, so apologies in advance if things go a bit south, but the idea here is we're going to roll for our first turn. I'm going to be your hands. I'm going to be moving stuff around the table. I'm going to be doing the measuring. I'm going to be rolling dice. And you guys are going to be deciding what it is I'm actually doing. So I'm going to have some polls run in the chat every now and then. I'm going to be watching you guys come up with decisions. We've got a grid here so you can choose positions. You can tell me what units we're firing at, where to move stuff, etc., etc. I'll be moving the units. I'll be rolling the dice. To keep it straightforward, I've made up these little activation cards. So we're going to activate unit at a time. For example, we've got the Leopard 2A5. I'll quickly make that a bit more visible for you guys. There we go. If we're going to start moving the Leopard 2A5s, they're going to pop up on the screen like so. When they're done, the Marders, etc., etc., with all the units that we have. which should be pretty straightforward. And then I also have, very conveniently for you guys, got all of the unit cards here. So if you need to know the stats, they're all sitting there nice and easy. Someone can ask me in chat and I can flick those up quickly for you. So that's the plan. Do you want to go over the mission actually, Luke?
Yeah. So,
Bring this back for audio. This one should be a bit nicer.
yep, the Milans will probably have shots.
Yep, Milans will have shots. Right, the last thing, here we go, this sound. Having a couple of issues with that other mic, but that's okay. We'll figure that one out. The last thing, we've chatted really quickly about the deployment. We have decided, Luke and I, that if you're not happy with the West German deployment, and we've given you a bit of time to have a look at the table set up here, you guys can choose to redeploy things. Oh, I've got sound back, that should be okay. I heard nothing. Oh, we can go back over that, that's all right. We're just chat about the mission. So we're just going to do a standard dust up. We've got corner and corner, so the A1 corner is Luke's deployment with the Soviets. Down in P9 was the West German. Nice and easy like so. Cool, so I'll give you guys a second to figure out if you want to redeploy those units collectively as a group. And actually what we can do when we're doing that is I can show you how the polls are going to work. So if you give me a second here.
Technically, the Fuchs are the Martas and the Fuchs did spearhead deploy because his deployment corner is here.
Correct.
The Fuchs came out here, and the Martas deployed there. If you're wanting to move the Martas further up, it's probably a good idea.
It's good point.
I do know that my deployment zone is a bit because it's the center way. I remember it being about here. You still got to be a certain distance away from the deployment edge of the spearhead. I'll just quickly look up that distance and I'll measure it up.
Correct. Martyrs can deploy within 8 inch of the looks. Right, so I'll see if this poll works. There we go. And I will pull that on top of everything so it's a bit easier to see. So we've got these polls that show up, and conveniently the little bot in chat telling you how to do it. So if you go !vote, space, and then your option. So if you go !vote yes, or !vote no, and that's how the poll's going to work for everything. And you can see who's voted. You can see the time left when they close. We'll go with that answer. So !vote, and then your option. Perfect.
Perfect. So the yeses have it, it seems.
They're not happy with my deployment. Understandable. We can work on that. Right. It says 2 minutes. We've actually got 1 minute left. But I am very confident that is going to be a yes vote. We'll let that run for another 30 seconds, see if anyone else is going to pop in. Make sure we get as many people voting as possible.
As much
got to get the democracy.
This is communism versus democracy today.
We got some no votes. Some people are happy with what I've managed to do. I'll take that. Bionic Barry's got a good suggestion there. 10 seconds. But yes is going to be the answer to that. Perfect. Right, Bionic Barry has the idea. He likes the looks, he likes the spearhead placement. What we can do is complete the poll and that'll go away. Awesome. So we like the spearhead. Where do we think we're going to put the martyrs? Let's get some options up in the chat. Where are the martyrs going to redeploy to? Martyrs to I8.
I remember my deployment zone is about here.
Six and first 10, M8. We got a few options in the chat here. What am I seeing? What am I seeing a lot of? I8 is one option.
It has to be within 8 of the looks.
8 inch of the looks.
We can put the looks in I8, and then you can redeploy the martyrs there.
Go over the deployment zone actually really quickly.
Yeah, because it needs to be 16 inches from the center line down the middle.
Correct. So we've got...
but there's plenty of room on that side of the table.
We've got here, the center line is about here, and this is about the center, so you've got that exclusion bubble. So basically in this kind of area here. I'm seeing I8 a lot.
I8.
We're going to go with the I8 or I6 here. L7 behind the hedge. We're liking that railway line placement. I think that's the general consensus here. So somewhere along L7. Consider culling the grids. That's a good idea. Yep, no, we can do that for sure on the next one. I can come up with a bit of an overlay. That'll make things a bit easier. I6 would be in the exclusion bubble. That is too close to the center for dust up. We cannot deploy in there, so you could definitely head down to I8. You'd be fine there. I think I8 is the consensus.
I8 is the consensus, so we want the Fuchs moved.
Put the
Martyrs put there.
Put the Martyrs over there.
Put the Martyrs in I8.
Yep.
All right.
That seems to be the.
Have to give me a little bit of.
To move some trees out of the road.
Yeah. So they're
going to be
just above. It's right.
Just above the Jaguars.
Yep. So what I'll do is I'll just move these trees out of the way.
There you go.
So we've got a bit of room to mess around with. So I'll put 1, 2. Do we want them on the tree line as well, or do we want them inside the forest? Probably doesn't matter too much. And then there's one more over there. All right, so is that roughly where we want them? Is that correct? I8. Whoops. Probably a little bit further down.
Yes, for the Martyr 2's tree line. They're liking that.
They like that? I know it's a little bit higher than it should be, but
I think you're just on the edge of that exclusion zone, so we will take that.
All right.
Right, that's the Martyrs. I've seen a comment about the Jaguars. We got any other ideas for the Jaguar 1s? And the other option is now we can also move that command 2A5 behind the Martyrs to support them. What are your thoughts on that? The Jags are hiding. They've got their camouflage on. They're below the Martyrs there. They're down in I9.
The Jaguars are, they're just here. Very cleverly disguised.
Very cleverly disguised. Keep the Leo up near the top of the board. Can do that. Bionic Barry is taking charge here. I'm liking these suggestions. I think chat's liking it too. Yep, there we go. If he's got any other suggestions, Bionic Barry, then feel free to put them in. We've got confirmation from Bionic Barry that he's liking the way the setup is looking. I think we take that as a win.
Right.
Righto. Where are the Leos? Let her rip. Let's just get into it.
All right then. Then we'll do the roll off.
We'll do the roll off. Really quickly, Jay McCraggs. We've got one Leo command. He's sitting in N3 currently behind the looks, and the other two are off the table hopefully, if I roll well, they're coming in turn 3. If not, then some point after then.
Okay.
Do that roll off.
Right.
I'll see if I can get the overhead mic working. If not, it's alright. Do we have a laser? Let's see if Chris has a laser actually. Might be good.
That would actually be a really
You know.
tool, actually.
Yeah, do that after we roll off. Right.
Hopefully it shows up on camera. Okay, and who's taking first turn? Just a reroll. 6. Oh.
There we go. We're going to let Luke have the first turn.
Ah, sweet as.
So we're going to sit back and we're going to watch him go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. There's some there are some cross checks I need to make because
Righto. And this camera is going. Perfect.
Very uncomfortable with where the storms are right now. They're probably getting blown off the table if there's nothing there for them. So what I'm probably going to do, straight off the bat, is make my 2 cross checks for these guys. I think I've got like 4 cross checks because of the 2 different terrain. Because I kind of need them to kind of step back a little bit, I feel like.
Should be good. He needs 6s. He does need 6s. Dragoon, yellow German dice are cursed. Yes, they are cursed. Should have warned everyone we are using yellow German dice. So keep that in mind when we're asking for dice rolls because they have been cursed this weekend.
3 plus. So they make the first drop.
3 and a 5.
To the edge of the stream. And yep, that's a 2. So as they lie, so it'll be him, representing him. He gets across the stream, but he doesn't. So he's still in the tree line, which is very unfortunate. But is what it is. The next thing we will do. Let me check the BMP movement stats. I probably should have had the cards for these. Where's the BMP free? Yeah. Sweet. So the movement is tactical and terrain and cross country. So 8 inches. So actually, I also need to remember. Can I deploy out of transports after I move the transports? Because I've got infantry inside.
You might want to check that. He's got infantry inside. The new Carl G's. We do have a Carl G hiding up in the building.
Transport.
No, deploy before the move is what they're saying.
Deploy before the move. Right. Okay, so
You have to think about that.
Stay inside and get the movement off that. So we'll worry about that next turn. So,
After Phil's game, shouldn't the West German just consist purely of... Yes, that was a very fun game to watch, that one.
so I'm going to go here. This guy is going to make a cross check. I'm amphibious. So I probably get to cross that stream okay if I remember amphibious correctly. Let me just quickly check. 68. Amphibious. Is difficult going. Doesn't really change anything. It's just a small stream.
Yep.
So, cross check 1. Nope.
Nope, it's 1 stuck.
Cross check 2. He makes it. Cross check. Again.
We can hide that, makes it a bit easier.
Forest, which is fine by me. And then we're going to do the same thing here, so that can get to there. So cross check on the stream. Nope. And this guy, he's going to go up to the stream as well. He makes it across. Which means he's in and ready to get to the forest, and I don't think he can go much further than that. Oh, harsh, but we'll be all right. That storm will be visible to you guys. By the way, he's in that tree line.
He's in the tree line.
Okay. bit of thinking I've got to do there. But what I shall do...
Prevented by 2 foot of water. Yeah, that's the West German. That's the countryside for you. Covered in these little ditches and streams.
Thankfully being in Team Yankee right now, the rules, it just means that you're kind of just stuck there for a turn. It doesn't stop you from shooting.
Just putting you out of position for a bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what I want to do with the T64s right now. I'm almost kind of happy with where they are. I don't know if I want to move up just yet. There's not really any truly viable targets for them just yet. But no, I think we'll keep them. I think we'll keep them where they are, more or less. There might be a little bit of movement, but no, I think we'll stay put with them. I'm happy with that movement. And now it's your turn.
It's everything.
Yep, that's everything.
That was a quick one, nice and easy. Really quickly, what's the armor on a T64? They got 17 on the front?
Yep, 17 front armor.
17 front, side 9. More terrain on the table, the better. Yeah, so this table has been a little bit of a project for me. And if you've seen, I think it's gone live.
Yep, there's an article
on the live launch.
Live launch, all about how you can make a West German terrain table, as well as like the video also has a bit of a sort of overview of this table being made. So it was it's kind of cool to have an article about making the table, and then we're having a battle report playing on the table.
Yeah, we got to test out to see if what's come out of my mind, and a couple of chats with Phil, see what we've come up with. No shooting, they're asking. Is there anything you want to shoot? Can you shoot at anything?
These guys have moved.
The Storm,
but funny enough,
yeah, you've got 1 BMP.
Oh, I think I can shoot with the BMP, actually.
Yeah, that 1 BMP's got a shot.
Man, Twitch chat gets, that's 1 point on the... that's 1 point on sportsmanship for reminding me. Let me just quickly check. 24 inches. Oh, I've moved. I can fire the stabbing missile, actually. Yeah, 48 inches. So I might as well fire that.
Check 48 inches. I think you're well and truly within 48 of...
Nah, definitely. Since you guys... Technically, your teams will be gone to ground, I believe, since it's first turn, so it's a 6 to hit. Since concealed and gone to ground, essentially.
So you got 1...
4s, 5s, 6.
Take the risky shot. 1 dice roll and a 6.
There's no...
If it hits, it goes clean through.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
Not today.
80 of the new Leos, 22 is correct. They are very scary. Actually, felt what we can do. A little something I prepared earlier. There we go, there's that Leopard 205. Halkamahuli. Yes, I have followed your Finnish force for a little bit. I followed your little project. So that was a bit of an inspiration for some of the stuff I came up with. And I will have a look at the Twitter once this is done, once I get back to work. Not like you're paying for the ammo. No, you're never. No one pays for the. You all pay for the ammo. That's how it works. Righto. So that's it. That was a very uneventful first turn, but we've got that out of the road. So you're up, Twitch chat. This is your time to shine. Let's see what damage we can get done. So we'll try and make this easy. We'll start with the 2A5. I will turn on the grid. There we go. So the 2A5 is up in N3 currently. Command vehicle here. We can move vehicles out of order if we want, but I'm just going to try get in order so it's easier for me. So we've got 2A5 up here. Have we got any thoughts? Seeing an M2, so we're thinking about putting it into the tree line to try to get some shots on the T64s. M4. Shoot and scoot. Yeah, so Bionic Barry has the correct point there. That tree line you cannot see through, so we have to get into that tree line to shoot through it. So moving to M2 to put it into the tree line will get you shots on. And shoot and scoot on the command is a smart idea. Luke is quiet. He doesn't like the sound of a 205 popping into the tree line and just popping off a few of his T64s.
Oh, it's very much. To be fair, they're technically gone to ground, so they're going to be forced to be hit. It's not as devastating as it could be, but it'll hurt.
Right, we have to roll a cross check to put it in there as well, do we not? Right, so M2 is the consensus. I'm going to put it here. Cross on 2+ to put it in. Yep.
Yep, it's 2+ to cross with a Leo 2. Oh no!
Oh. Cursed yellow dice. It's going to sit right on the edge there.
Unfortunately, that means no shots for him.
That means yellow dice, yeah. Still get to shoot. We're saying he's on the edge of the woods. We can shoot through it, are we?
You have to enter the woods, I believe, do you?
I do believe you have to enter the woods.
I've never been one to truly lord over it, but I can see why they might think that. It kind of looks like you're in the tree line already, just because of the way the camera's angled and the overlap of the tree. But we're using the bases of the trees to determine where they are.
Within 2 inches of a tree line.
Within 2 inches of a tree line?
So I think this rule actually came up the other day.
It is not a thick tree line, to be fair. So
yeah, but tree line's still still a tool.
It wouldn't be a tabletop game without consulting the rulebook.
Don't worry, we've got a few copies of the rulebook around, and it is my first game. I've worked here for what? Close to a year, and I haven't actually got a game in. So you guys are supposed to be helping me along here. But I have read the rules through a few times. So I believe your 2 inches is only if the T64 is close as well. It's close to the other side of the tree line, but that T64 is a good way away.
Yes.
So he's Yeah.
So we needed to be within about 6 inches of each other to be able to see each other through that tree line.
Yep.
Otherwise, further than 6 inches.
Yep. We shouldn't need a cross check. No, we don't need a cross check to move up to it, but we need a cross check to be in it to get the shots through it. But you guys can argue with me on that one. But let's keep his T64s alive for at least a turn. Let's keep it interesting. Let's not ruin his morale right away. Yeah, let's keep it fair on him. Bogged down. That is an old term, that one. Right.
There is no bogged down in Team Yankee.
Not in Team Yankee. That was old V3.
No,
only because you asked.
Bogged down is from first edition.
Yeah.
Team Yankee.
Right. Next, your Marder 2s. So I'll hide that. We've got the Marder 2s down in I8, border I8, I7. Call them the Tornadoes. I wish I had the points for the Tornadoes. That would have been awesome. Move the looks. The looks will be on the move option. They're coming up soon. If we want to move the looks first, we can do that. We can always do the Marders as well. The autocannon range. Handy dandy unit cards here, and I can pull those up on the screen as well. So we're running the optional 50mm gun. So you're going to have a 90cm range on that. And I'll pull up that card for you. There we go. I will put that there. There you go. So you're looking at 90cm or 36 inches. The Marders have Milan. So the way the new Milan works on that is that if we've got a Milan team as a passenger inside the Marder 2 transport, you can fire it as the passenger. However, currently both the Milan teams and a Carl Gustav team are dismounted inside the building. So they do not have the optional Milan as is. Start shooting those BMPs with the 50, that is the idea. I think Bionic Barry's onto it here. Luke doesn't like the sound of that one bit.
Nope, I really don't. But I have a couple of things going for me.
Got a couple things.
There is currently one BMP.
There's one BMP we can shoot at, the one that shot at us.
You can
we
also
could
shoot at
answer
the
back.
Storm as well. Don't forget that, guys.
Oh, we do have the Storm there.
And the Storm is even more paper, so...
Yeah. Burgoon's got a good point. We try the Jaguars first, then finish with the 50s. I think that might be a viable idea.
So they're not moving the Martyrs. They're just moving straight to the shooting.
Second that notion. Yep. Sounds good. So we're going to keep the Jaguars still. I assume we're not going to move the Martyrs. We'll get to the shooting in a second. We'll make sure we've moved everything first.
He does bring up a very good point.
He does bring up a very valid point.
There is a minimum range on the BMP-3 missiles.
BMP-3, yes. You do have to keep that in mind. Stabber has a minimum 16. That is fair because we still do have rate of fire 3 when moving. So we're not losing anything by rushing them with them. Plus, if I hide that unit card there, you can see the objective, sort of the EF5 area, so maybe rushing towards the objective is a play. A few good options here. We could move them up the tree line. We are going to have to roll yellow German dice to move them inside that wood. And we know how those have gone so far. There's no detriment to moving them because we do have that moving rate of fire, so maybe it is beneficial too. Righto, we've got a couple of options, so what I'll do, let's run the poll. Let's get democracy going in here. Alrighty.
So we have another poll up.
We've got another poll going live. What do we do with the Martyrs? So, exclamation mark vote move if we're going to move them. And I think I'm seeing a lot of I5 here, so that'll be the consensus, move to I5. Or you can vote, exclamation mark vote still, we keep them there. And we open up shots after we've lit whip with the Jaguars. Let's see. Let's see what democracy gives us.
Oh yeah, the move is looking solid. And they want to move towards up to I5.
Up to I5, up to the 5. So they're putting their faith in those yellow German dice to roll a cross check to move inside that.
And it's not going to stop you from shooting, by the way, if you fail the cross check. Not. So it just means it'll go to moving, but I don't think on the Martyr's gun it matters.
No, those things can just keep shooting.
Nah, free movement no matter what.
I'm liking this. We've got a pretty decent consensus. Faceless Walsh has the right idea, I believe. I think that's the general consensus of chat here. We're going to get right in the face of those, put those big Ratify 3 cannons to use.
All right, I'll move the trees then, it looks like.
We'll give it another 30 seconds. Supposed to give him hope. Hey, look, we give him hope for a bit, but if he rolls reserves and my little German dice don't roll reserves, we also don't want to lose this, you know? I can't lose my first game, chat, so we got to keep that balance here. We can't destroy him turn 1, but we do still have to win the game. Right, I got 15 seconds left. We're looking still for a yes vote, for a move them vote. And Bionic Barry's taking charge here. I think that is a very, very good idea. Perfect, that's it.
All right.
We're moving them. We're moving them up to...
Sweet. I'm going to move some more forest out of the way. So
move some forest. I'm going to roll some cross.
I'm hoping it's roughly in the area of I-5. I'm just going to... I kind of have to walk over and check.
Yep, you bang on there.
Hey,
yeah, you go even further right up to the top of the forest.
Sweet. Just move that tree.
Right. Rolling 3 cross checks, looking for 3 pluses as they lie. Oh, yellow German dice. There we go, chat. How about that? So moving all those right up to the top of the forest, get them close to the objective.
Where is it? Go. I'll hold on to one from now on. Their tactical move is...
They have a tactical of 35, so we should be easy. 35 centimeters, we should easily get them all up there.
Oh, yeah. That's loads of room.
Loads of room. Perfect.
Should be plenty of room to kind of make sure they're... these turrets. We need to put the pegs in. Just make sure you guys are on the tree line for you.
Nice.
Everything should be able to shoot there. I'll move back some of these trees back in now.
We've got some nice in chat, and they're ready to start raining some 50mm autocannon fire on your units.
Yep.
Perfect. Live close to the US HQ. Yeah, we'd love to do more live streams of random games. This is a good test run for us to see how it's going to work out. Obviously, we don't have all the time in the world currently. We're a bit busy, but we'd love to do more of the next live launches, get some big games, obviously get all the design team, get Chris, get Victor, get Casey, get Wayne in.
If this is something that you guys are really loving, like, make some noise about it.
Yeah.
We love getting feedback. We love hearing about it.
Plenty of noise on the Facebook.
It just gives us more excuses to do this kind of thing in the future. Like, if you guys love it, we'll do it.
Because between Luke and I and you guys here, obviously we love getting paid to play games at work, so we couldn't complain if you guys enjoy it and you want us to do it more. Right, so we've moved those. I think the consensus next was we're going to move the looks. So we'll activate the looks for chat. They're sitting up currently in about the M2, M3. Right next to that Command 2A5. On the road as well. So the consensus that we rush those up towards the Storm and your BMPs. Let's see what chat has to say about that. And I'll pull up that card for you as well. Let's go. There we go. Everyone should know that looks card. So we've got 100 centimeters or 40 inches of road dash. Still shoot with them, your tactical is 10 inch. Highway to the danger zone. Yeah, that is exactly what it is. Active camouflage on the Jags does work very well. They're sitting down in the I-9. The sun is just coming through the window, so they're reflecting a bit, but they're very camouflaged down there. Perfect. We've got to rush them towards the objective.
Yep. We can keep that pretty simple.
Keep that simple. So, using the grids, are we looking E4, F4? We're going to hang back more towards I4. What's the idea here? You're going to sacrifice that like it's 2 points.
I do believe only one of them will be able to road dash, to be fair.
The other one can go 50 centimeters, so he can get pretty close.
How far is 50 centimeters? So 20. This is about the maximum distance along the road for him. Yeah, 50 centimeters is there. So just going straight along there, that's as quickly and as fast as he can go. The other dude can probably keep up somewhat if he uses his terrain dash. Oh no, sorry, that road dash is a lot longer than I thought it was. Oh, yeah, cross-country dash is 50 centimeters, so this guy gets to about there. So about here.
And what's our tactical? How far can we go and still shoot?
Tactical is 10. So you'll be able to, whoops, destroying trees.
Take the tree line out.
So tactical is 12 inches, which is about here. And you'll need to enter the tree line to really, well, to be fair, sorry, entering the tree line, you guys won't have any viable targets with these guns, because the T-64s are, you'll need to shoot T-64 side armor, and I don't believe you'll be able to get enough clearance through the forest to be able to see either of these units.
So we've got 2 ideas. You know what that means, chat? It's time for a poll. Now, I think the 2 ideas are keep them in cover, or whilst they're sitting next to the commander, we roll for a blitz movement to get a little bit extra, and then we also use their tactical, get them around the corner towards the J4 position.
That's a good idea, actually.
So those are going to be 2 options.
3+ skill, with the commander helping them reroll.
Stay in cover. Righto, here we go. There it is. So exclamation mark vote cover to keep them in cover. So that is still push them up the road a little bit, but keep them in behind that tree line, keep them around the corner. Or exclamation mark vote rush, and we're blitzing with the reroll from the HQ there, and then using the tactical, pushing them around the corner towards the objective.
Oh, it's close.
Ooh.
It's close.
It's close. We've got 37 viewers, so I want to see some more votes in here. This is going to be a good one. This could hurt us.
What do we do if it's a split?
What do we do if it's a split? If it's a split, we roll a dice. Plain and simple.
Yep.
The top option is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the bottom option.
We'll leave it to chance.
Democracy doesn't work. Leave it to chance. Roll of a yellow German dice. Yeah. So I don't know if it is 100% chance if it is decided by the roll of a yellow German dice. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. We've got a lot of staying in cover. They're not too keen to rush out, Bionic Barry. They're not too keen on your leadership here. They want to keep them alive. 15 seconds left. Put some campaign ads. Yeah, for sure. Next time we'll get you a little image you can campaign in these. That sounds like fun. We stay in cover, we can use them next round to rush blitz and tactical.
Alright.
Right, the poll's closed. We've got 15 votes. We've got 1 more vote for stay in cover, so democracy is going to win. We're going to keep them in cover.
Alright.
So, everyone in chat that voted for cover, what is the plan? We're pushing them towards K3, K4 kind of corner area.
Just need to check K3,
Yeah, just
K4.
start of the corner.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Who voted for cover? I see a few of you in chat here. We're no longer listening to Bionic Barry because he voted to rush them and that was not the consensus, so I'm listening to you guys. What's the plan? K4 is good.
K4 is
You're
good.
liking the K4 consensus?
Yeah, there's kind of not that many places, but it's a good place to set up for the next turn, I imagine.
Yeah. Use the tree line, correct. So right on the corner.
Right on the corner.
There's one big tree on that big tree on the corner there. We park them on the road right up in there.
Sweet, and we'll just use the terrain dash since they're not really going to shoot anything there.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
how's that looking, chat? Has he got it right there?
We'll stay 100% on the road as well, so you guys can make sure you get to use that road dash. Does that work? Is that close enough?
K4's, we got a lot of K4 in the chat. It's looking good.
I just want to make sure that I'm not leaving a guy too far forward for him to be shot, because I know you guys don't want him to be shot, right? I assume that's correct.
I assume that is what they don't want them to die. They don't want to lose. We got it looks good.
Looks good.
Wookie likes it.
Let the Wookiee win.
Looks. Oh no! Yeah, you guys are cheeky. Oh, that's tragic.
We'll ban for puns.
Who said it good? King and Jello. I'll VIP him later. Very good pun. I appreciate that. Looks good for both drivers. Perfect. Right. So we've moved the command. That was unfortunate. We've moved the martyrs. They worked out. Jaggers are staying still. We've moved the looks. I am going to have a educated guess and assume we want to keep the infantry dug into that building there, just to guard that objective. They do have 2 Milans and Carl Gustav on the upper floor looking out the windows, so
they should have...
I got sneaky shots for you guys up there.
Just judging from the line of sight, I'd be comfortable giving you guys the shot at the storm. I think the BMP frees a little bit too deep in the cover, going by line of sight.
Fire the Gustav.
Actually, not sure how long the Gustav is.
Yeah, what is the range on the Gustav?
16 inches. You might struggle with 16 inches.
You are correct. L4 is only one story. I'll see if I've got this other camera going. There we go. So the L4 building is that green mechanics workshop there. So up on the second floor of that building where they are currently.
Yeah.
Right from that corner window, we sneaked past the oil silo and we got shots right down there, which will be, are they 6s or 7s to hit? It's a shot and a half.
Let me just quickly check. They will be 5s, freeze to hit with Soviets. So I'm in cover. They've moved, so they're not gone to ground.
Yep.
And you're over 16 inches, I believe. So yeah, it'll be a hard shot for the Free Milans to make. Also, it's a little bit of a distance.
Yeah, it is a bit of a distance.
I think only 2 Milans will have shots at that storm. They unfortunately won't be able to shoot at BMPs.
The Milans are guided, correct, but the Gustav is...
Oh, they're guided, so they don't have that -1 to hit at range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Gustav is not.
Yeah.
So I think the general consensus there is keep them still. We don't want to lose shots. We do have the G3 team sitting underneath. We could push those to the L4 building. We'd have to double check our command distance, of course. Keep them all in command. But otherwise, if we're happy with that, we've got a fire order. Martyrs, Jaguars, infantry. I don't know if the Leopard's got shots, but that is looking good to me.
Yeah, and if you end up destroying those 2 tanks, that's all of your shooting. We'll probably just move on straight to the next.
Agreed.
After that.
Agreed. So that is the consensus. Chat is happy with that.
Yep.
Let's roll some little German dice.
Oh,
let's roll some yellow dice. I think you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You know how these German dice. You know how they work.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of shots going on.
So starting with the martyrs, we're shooting 3 martyrs. We've got 1 storm and 1 BMP to shoot at there, correct?
Yep.
Right.
You could probably ensure that you'll kill that BMP.
So what's the 2 hits on both of them? We're both hitting them on the same? We're rolling the dice?
Yep. Sorry, what? What was the question? Sorry.
What's the 2 hit? What are we hitting them on?
It's base freeze in cover, so 4s.
4s.
And I think they're outside of 16, so they've got a nice. Or they have some sort of.
We've got laser rangefinder.
They're fine. Yep,
So we're fine. So one martyr shoot at the storm, 2 martyrs shooting at one of the BMPs.
Yep.
I've got that suggestion in chat. That sounds fine to me. So we got.
Sounds like a fine suggestion.
3 on the storm, 6 on the BMP. Wait for that confirmation to come through from chat, and then I'll start rolling these yellow dice. Boom goes the boomstick. That's the plan. Sounds good. Yep. Perfect. Right, we'll roll the 3 against the storm first. Shooting here. None of those are going to hit. 6 against the BMP. We're looking for 4s.
So 3.
Got 3 on that one BMP.
So
Nice. So 3 on the BMP.
BMP.
That 50, we are shooting with an anti-tank of 13.
So you're just going straight through.
We're going clean through.
Just go straight to your firepower.
3 firepower tests, firepower of
4+.
4+.
So all of them on this guy.
1 4+. Boom, dead.
Awesome.
Gone. Now he's going to check his crew, or check the passengers inside.
Yep. So I've got to do an infantry save for each of those.
How about that, chat? How about those yellow dice? I reckon they'll hold up for us this game. You'll want to buy some by the end, I reckon.
Okay. So.
First blood. There's first blood to the martyrs. The 50mm martyr 2s. How about that?
But doing Soviets is your stuff's too nice. So I'm gonna put this team over here. This team over here. So I'm gonna roll the infantry saves for these 2 guys, just as they lie.
Oh.
Maybe I shouldn't have put them down.
Oh no. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a little bit. That hurts. We need some destroyed markers. Actually, that's a good point.
That is a good point.
I can. Actually, no. You do want to run out and grab some from out back there?
Yeah.
Grab some. We'll get some flames for you guys.
But it is almost my turn.
It is almost. We got. Oh, don't worry. I got a few more things to shoot first. Don't you worry about that. We'll shoot some stuff.
I also just need to remember the code into the store.
Oh shit! I'll do that for you real quick. Perfect. It's gonna get some fire. Nice shots. That was some good shots. Those Martyr 2s are very, very good. And I think upgrading to the 50mm is worth. I'll pull up that stat card for you guys. You guys can have a look at it as well. Where are we? Here we go. Let's have a quick look at that. So they're very strong. We've got 13 anti-tank on that 50mm, and I only pay 1 point to upgrade that whole zug of them up to the 50mm. So in my eyes, that's completely worth it. You've got that point to spend.
I don't know where they are currently.
Yep, 36-inch range on the 50mm with laser rangefinder as well. They're far back near the 3D printer on your tokens. Yeah.
I can't seem to find them. Somebody's moved them.
Does Chobham still only cover sides? No. So on the back of the card, I'll read that out for you as well. Chobham front and side armor is 16 against heat. I don't have the back of the card here, but I've got it in my hand. Just all the rules. So I can read out some of the rules if you want to see any of them. But there's going to be 16 front and side. Yeah. So that's very nice. No worries. Perfect. While he goes and finds those, I might have to go dig them out because I know where they are if he can't find them. But the consensus is we're shooting the Jags next at that storm that we can see. Fielding one more Marder 2 than was ever built. And some of those lists that went up on the live launch had quite a few more than were ever built. But they're very awesome machines. Cannot complain.
That set of trays seems to be MIA.
Yeah, I'll have a look in a second. That's alright. Cool, so we're going to shoot our Jags next. Jag 1 card, there we go, there's the Jag, just so you can see what we're looking at, what we're dealing with. We're going to shoot that hot missile, we've got tons of range, that's guided as well. So we've got 2 shots.
Yep.
What are we hitting on?
4s as well.
4s as well, spicy missile. 2 spicy missiles going out. Right. Don't touch it, it's hot. I'm hoping the storm catches this one. Righto. Let's roll these 2 dice. So, 2 Jags firing on the storm. Hitting on 4s. Oh, look at that. That's what you want to see, that little German emblem there.
So now you just need to pass the firepower check?
Now we have to... 1 firepower check. Firepower 3 plus.
And that's another one gone.
Boom. There it goes.
Unfortunate.
Boom. Some like it hot. I don't think the storm liked it hot at all. These yellow German dice, no, they're good dice. Smoked them. We cleaned it up. Not bad.
Alright. I think that is all of your shooting.
That's about all we can shoot, I believe. The Leo didn't get into the tree lines, we can't shoot through. The Looks are not in the tree line, so they cannot see through because they're not close enough to the T-64s on the other side. And we have killed all the targets that the infantry could shoot at. Boom indeed.
Okay. So I have some serious work to do.
Yeah, well, the infantry were the fullback if everything else failed, I think, Brigade, but those little yellow German dice have done me well today, and we've got rid of that. And you're going to have to roll for a morale on that storm, are you not?
Yeah.
We have only 1 unit left.
Last stand check.
Yeah, they can keep going to ground for not shooting.
5 plus morale. Oh no, sorry, 3 plus morale. Not too bad. So we'll do his morale check. And he's confident. He's staying. He wants some vengeance. Okay. So, while Ryan's not here, I will be doing my movement phase. I'll try to keep talking as I go through my mind. I think I need to get the infantry out ASAP. Because I have a feeling I need to contest that objective properly. So I'm going to put the 2 teams from here. These guys are going to go there 8 inches. Believe infantry doesn't need to pass any cross checks. There they are. Where did they hide?
I know where they're hiding.
So I'm just going to do my 8 inches.
There we go. Got some flames.
Go that tree line with.
What sorcery have I done to? Oh, you don't want to know what I've done to these yellow dice. These are some good yellow dice. These ones are, you watch all game, they're rolling high. Although I have decided between you and me, Halkamahuli, that if they don't do too well, I might go upstairs and quietly ask Chris if I can get some finished ones for my force. Shooting was too successful. It was good. If only we had some RD. Yes, we'd love to have air support, some anti-air. I almost had some Jeopards in the list if he was going to bring some more BMPs. RD's there as well.
Oh,
but
God have mercy.
we'll keep it simple for this one again. If you guys enjoy it, we can set aside maybe a more big 3-4 hour day and we can get it done.
So, funny enough, this is probably time to do this, but I get to re-roll the skill checks, don't I, if I'm within a close enough range of my commander.
15 centimeters?
15 centimeters?
15, or was it 20 centimeters? Yeah.
So what I'm actually going to do with this guy, because I want to stay stationary, is I'm going to try and blitz. I'm not sure how well this is going to go, but he has a 5+ skill that's re-rollable. It's better than getting absolutely nothing.
They just use his skill. There you go.
Yeah. So 5+. Re-roll. Aha! And of course I have 2 cross checks to make. So the first one, 3+.
Yeah, 15 centimeters. 15 centimeters, 6 inches line of sight. Yep.
There was a lot of dice to roll there, but yeah. I have. Just so Chet is aware, we're counting this as a whole tree line in between the road and the river.
Correct.
So I'm not going to be able to sneakily shoot at your Fuchs through the tree line. I've got to get through a couple of terrain checks first.
Yes, that is how I decided would balance that open side of the table. We have 2 cross checks to get through. Plus, if you do end up reading my article and enjoying it, I talk about that a bit. Germany has a lot of these linear terrain features with streams or irrigation ditches that are lined with just trees. So I thought, I'll focus for realism and we'll see how the game plays out around that. Did that storm stay in? Did we not get rid of that storm?
There is one storm hanging about.
He passed his test.
He is feeling very courageous. Just not very good at crossing embankments and the like. Okay, so what I'm probably going to actually do as well while I'm at it is I'm going to make a cross here skill check. We're going to try and use the river as I cross here. So just let me quickly remember how this works.
Got his handy dandy rulebook.
Oh, so it's any difficult terrain. That's fine. So I'll basically be making my cross my terrain checks for this unit or units within 6 of them 2+. So first we've got to pass the skill check, which is a 4+.
If we win until we all get an Iron Cross t-shirt. You're onto something there. I have to go chat with Chris.
So we didn't manage to.
Oh.
Which is fine.
He said it before, the Soviet invasion stopped by streams. By 2 foot of water. We've stopped the Soviet invasion of Germany.
Oh, that's fine. We've got 3+ to cross anyway. So this unit's going to try and cross this terrain here. I'm going to try and enter the... I've got 16 inches. So I'm going to enter the forest and the stream. So first unit, crossing the stream. Wow, that is a really bad dice.
What was that? Oh, you're going to re-roll that one, are you?
So we're across.
I'll pull up that so we can see that. Oh, there's Soviet 6 and a 5.
Forest.
Nice.
So I'm going to go up to here. Oh, wait, that's my unit leader, isn't it?
Correct.
Whoops. Sorry, I meant to use the squadron.
You can move those trees out of the road. We know that's a tree line.
This guy's going to do the same. So stream, nope. It's the stream. This guy, he gets across the stream.
Cheating.
And he's in.
Nice.
And this guy is going to give it a go as well. Ah, he hits the stream and he's not. So he's buddying up with his friend there. Last thing we'll do as well is we'll move the HQ. So he'll go for the stream. He gets across the stream, hits the trees. And he can't get through the trees today.
He's the HQ. What is his
So,
skill?
it's a cross check.
It's a cross.
It's a cross check, so it's just on the stat line.
Unfortunate. The stream gets an iron. Yeah, the stream does get an Iron Cross. Actually, the stream is MVP.
The stream is the
MVP.
We've got a couple more cross checks to make here because I'm going to try and move the BMP forward as well. So we're going to do these two. This guy's going to cross the stream and the tree line. He's free, which gives us up to the tree line, I reckon. Stay in cover.
High command. That is good, Bonnickberry. That is good.
So his stream check and...
Oh.
I'm just going to move this tree.
Maybe we replace the German dice with the Soviet ones.
I am rolling very well with my cross checks now after really struggling to
On
get
the
through.
on the units that we minced through. You're doing a good job.
And the last one, he hits the stream and again, not going anywhere.
Still stuck. Still stuck.
It's a bit of a parking lot jam, but it's fine.
Oh wow.
Okay, there are some hits I've got to hand out. So, the BMPs. I've got 2 BMP-free missiles. They're going to try their luck on the Jaguars. So they're in cover and they're forced to hit, so 5s. So let's see if we can... Oh, we get 1.
Got 1.
So I'm going to put that on that. I don't believe you guys get an armor save versus that. I think I'm like 80-20. So straight to firepower.
Front 9 on that.
And we get 1.
Ah.
Chuck us a destroyed marker. Ooh.
Well.
So you kill 1, I kill 1.
1 for 1. That's okay. You don't have T80s. I don't have to be too concerned about not having 80-23. We should have shoot and scoot them. Yeah, that would have been smart, chat.
Oh.
Should have reminded me of that one. That's on you.
Yeah, that's chat's fault.
We're the tornadoes.
You pass the shoot and scoot and then you get stuck in place.
Tornadoes are recovering after what Ian did to Phil the other day.
Oof.
Then they're not going to be back. They've got a bit to re-kit.
So I'm going to fire the T-64s. We're going to fire the 2 main guns into the Marder unit here. So they're covered as well. So we're going...
Marder 2s are hit on 4+ and cover 5+.
So 5s. So we're looking for 1 5. We get it. And straight to firepower.
Straight to
check.
firepower.
We'll just put it on the guy in front. So we get another... We get a Marder.
1 Marder dead. Can the looks pin the side of the T-64?
That is a good question.
That's a good question. We've got anti-tank 7, so I don't think you can, no, because they have a...
Is it a heat gun or no? No, it's not.
No.
No, I don't think you can.
No.
I'm pretty sure the T-64 is quite... 7... Nah, sidearm 9.
Yeah. No. Phil's still in the hospital after that beatdown. His car isn't here yet, so he could be. That was a fun game. He's busy writing a QA nerfing them. That's Wayne's domain now, and I actually don't think Wayne had tornadoes. If I remember correctly.
Nah.
It looks like no.
So yeah, that is all of my moving and shooting.
That's everything he can do.
It is now up to Czech to respond. And after this,
after this one we get some...
This is the first round of reinforcements.
Reinforcement, hopefully. Hopefully. Righto! Let's get into it. Start with the leopard. Actually, yes, true. We have to start with rolling for the morale. We've got a morale 3+ on that Jag. So... Come on, yellow dice.
Oh.
I told you, yellow dice are good again. He stays, he's happy, he's fine. I don't know what you're talking about, Bergoon. Look at these yellow dice rolls. We're keeping that Jag on the table. He's good. No issues at all. Nice indeed. Perfect. So, blitz the Leo. It's a trap. Why blitz the Leo? Okay, let's start with the Leo. If we get into the tree line there, we get flank shots on those T-64s. Yeah, I think that's looking like the consensus. The question is, do we just push into the woods? We just cross here into the woods, or do we go all the way across the stream? I think we only need to get into the woods, don't we, here? Which makes it easier on us as well. No movement penalty. That is correct, but if I pull up the unit card for that 205, there's that there for you as well. He's still got perfectly fine rate of fire on the move, so there's no big deal moving him. I think 2+, I don't think we'll vote on this one. I think this is a good consensus. 2+ cross, put him into the woods. We get some side shots and some T-64s there, some juicy side shots. Couldn't possibly fail twice. Nah, watch this. Righto. 2+ cross to cross here. We're not going over the stream, no. We're just pushing him into the woods. Into the woods here. Cross here.
2+.
2+. Not worried at all. Not worried at all. He goes into the woods. And you know what? This for you will line up. Make that look good. Yeah, that looks good. Barely. Nah, that was all calculated. Righto, he's moved, he's in the woods. That is fine. Next. What are we activating next? Let's do the martyrs again next. That's German efficiency. That's exactly what it is. Right, we've got the martyrs. We've got 2 left. Yeah, no, don't cross these streams. I don't...
Cross
these
stream.
Yeah, no, these streams are... I don't think they're going to be kind to either of us. Let's look at the martyrs. Rip up the BMPs. That is definitely the play here. Shoot and scoot. That's a good option, McCracks. We keep them still. We roll 6 dice on BMPs or the infantry even, and then scoot them back into the woods so they can't get shot back at.
Yep, and decent skill too. So 3+ on the roll.
3+ on the roll, yeah. Do the Russians have the new RPG-7 VRs? They do.
Yes, they do. Sorry.
They do have the 7 VRs. That is on the list, the army list that it went up on the website. Shoot and scoot, martyrs and jag. Yep, that is the consensus there. Perfect. So we'll keep them stationary for now. And I think chat's happy with that. The looks. Any ideas with the looks? Tactical get shots on the infantry. We're just doing a trade. That looks like another... Chat's all in agreement on that one as well. We move them tactical up the road. We get shots on the infantry.
Yep.
That we're liking that one. Make him shoot the looks. See, we're on the same line of thinking here. This is good. Righto. Tactical 10 inches. I'm just going to move them 10 inches up the road. Going up. Going up here. Can we blitz forward to shoot and scoot? What do we think about that, chat?
You can absolutely blitz, and then by not moving after you've blitzed, you can then do a shoot and scoot after that. It's a lot of free pluses to roll, but...
Can we, though? We can only issue 1 movement order per turn. We can't blitz, then shoot and scoot. We'd have to do one or the other.
Ah, yes.
So we'd have to move... We can still shoot and scoot them back from there, but we can't blitz then. What? It's sunny now.
Oh, yeah. Should I close the blinds?
Yeah, could do. We're only losing 1 rate of fire on the on the looks by moving it, so I don't think that's going to be the end of the world. There's the card there as well. Don't have Stormtrooper, wrong Germans. Yeah, that's right. Wrong Germans, we lost that ability.
Yes, no.
We lost Stormtrooper, but we gained uncrossable streams, so I think that's a fair trade. Do we have range for the MG? Ooh. Do we fire that MG at the infantry? Let's check that, chat.
The looks MG.
Looks MG is a 16-inch range, is it?
Yep, 16 inches, 3 shots.
So the closest RPG team.
No, definitely.
We got 16 inches to there. Yep. We can hit 2 of the teams. Got 2. We got an RPG team and an infantry team in the 16-inch range for the AAMG there. So we could 100% shoot those infantry. That's fair game. And you're right. We get enough hits on them, we get them pinned. Perfect. So we've got a look at this, chat. We've got a good plan coming together here. This is awesome. Righto. Hide that looks card so we can see what's going on again. So we've moved the looks. Pull up this grid again. There we go. So the looks, for anyone who can't see, they're sitting there in about the I4 position. The idea is they're shooting infantry. We've got the martyrs sitting I6. They're going to shoot and scoot, hopefully. Same with the single jag down in I9. He's going to shoot and scoot back. Last, we've got the Leo. He's sitting up in the M1, I suppose, position. He's going to get side shot. And then we've also got infantry. That's the last thing we haven't done yet. We got any ideas for infantry? Do we start to push them forward? We could move the G3 teams, the gap between the building and the silo. Let's move the Jag so we can shoot the T-64. There's another interesting option. They're not in bulletproof cover. No, that is correct. So there's two things to put past chat there. We're going to keep the infantry in. Do we want to move the G3 teams to the sort of the K5 position between the building and the silo? Start advancing them forward. That could be an option. We could also potentially think about pushing that Jag. We could blitz move the Jag out of the forest there and get us a last shot off on a T-64. May as well use the Jag before you lose them. That is a very good point. Blitz the Jag. That is the consensus. We're going to try blitz the Jag.
Okay.
If he gets us blitzed, then we have to roll across. So we're looking at a lot of
2 3 pluses.
Two 3 pluses we're looking at to move him just out of the woods. We'll line him up on that T-64.
No, perfect.
And I think chat has reached an agreement on that one. We all in agreement there. We've got 2 3 pluses. I think that's yes. We do have to blitz because obviously it can't move while shooting. He will not have line of sight from where he is because he's got the other wreck there as well. I don't think we can draw a line of sight. Looking at that top down, we can't really draw a line of sight there. Yep. Yep, we'll do a cross and a blitz. We're just basically looking for 2 3 plus rolls. I'll get 2 different dice for this because I don't trust the same dice. There's 1. And there's 2. Oh, there we go. He's going to do a sacrifice. He's just going to do this. Won't even measure that one. We just put him out. He's sacrificing. How about that? Buy some German dice from the store, chat. Telling you, they're good dice. Righto. That's the Jag sorted. Anything with the inf. Anything with the infantry. The secret is to rotate the yellow dice. Correct, that is the secret. You rotate them around.
Okay, so what's chat wanting to do next?
Yellow dice on your work when looked at from above. Yeah, you need step ladders now. Can infantry hit the T64s?
Absolutely, they can.
Absolutely they can.
All 3 Milans.
Yeah. Yeah, we got tons of line of sight through this gap here.
Well, sorry, I say all 3 Milans, but they'll
Two
all
Milans
3.
good stuff.
1 Milan will be able to see that. The other 2 will be able to see that one there, I think. But that's fine.
He's not too happy about that.
Leave
them there.
It was necessary.
Change the batteries in the dice.
I need to put pressure on the martyrs somehow.
Yeah. Right. Let's go shooting. Let's go shooting. So we're looking at that order there. Yeah, 2 Milans and a Carl Gustav. That is correct. Yep.
The Carl Gustav will not have range though. Still, there's not.
He's just out of range. That's all right then. We got 2 Milans. That's fine. So we're going to shoot the Jag first.
Oh, it's 3 Milans, I believe, or is it just 2?
It's 2 and a Gustav.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was 3 Milans for some strange reason. No, it's 2 Milans. Both of those Milans will be able to see both the T64s.
Yep, that's awesome. So we're shooting for the Jag. We'll start there. Let's do that. It's easy. Shooting at a T64 who's sitting out. He's in cover there. So what are we hitting on? You got 3
4s.
plus. We're hitting on 4s.
Yep, 4s.
Jag, Marta, Infantry, Leo, looks. That looks right to me. Yep, 4s is correct. So we're rolling 1, 4. Oh, what am I saying? These are good dice. So there's one big hit.
3 plus.
One big 80-23. That's going to go clean through the front of that.
Yep, easy peasy.
No hope. Firepower, 3 plus. Oh, no. I didn't rotate the dice out, chat.
Which one did you allocate it on, by the way?
What one should we allocate on? Allocate on the close one, I think. Yeah, go close one. Spicy. It was a spicy. I didn't rotate the dice. That's my bad, chat. I rotated the dice out. But big hit. Got him bailed. Cool. That's that done. That's the Jag. We're going to do the Martyrs next. Martyrs on the BMPs. That's going to be easy. Are we just only going to target the BMPs we think here? Do we want to split the fire? Martyrs to BMPs. Need 6 dice. Missile. It didn't miss. Just didn't do any damage. Wipe the BMPs. That is the consensus. So we've got 250mm Martyrs shooting at the 2 BMPs way over in the corner of the C4 for you guys over there.
2 BMPs being hit on 4s.
2 BMPs hit on 4s. Any confirmation in chat? Just waiting for a second. Shoot and scoot. Yep, that is correct. Yep, and we're getting that confirmation. Righto, let's do it. Hit on 4s. 3 hits.
Nice.
As they lie.
So I'm guessing you guys probably want to allocate 2 onto that and 1 onto that.
Yep, we've got to remember that shoot and scoot. So we're looking, we've got good 3 hits, 2 on the close one, 1 on the far. We'll double check that for chat, but I think that's fair.
Sweet, and then just roll the 3 as they lie. Those are 4 plus firepower checks.
Yep. So we're 3 4 pluses. I will go 1 at a time. As they lie.
Just as they lie.
As they lie.
So first one.
So the first one fails. Second one goes through. That's dead. That one's dead.
Sweet. So both.
Got 2 more dead BMPs.
Both go. So that'll be a morale as well for that.
That will be a morale for the BMPs.
There's 1 more BMP back there.
Nice. That is nice. That's a good result.
And then the shooting.
And we're shooting scooting.
Now.
Yep, we're shooting and scooting.
3 plus skill.
3 plus skill check for that, is it? To move them back.
And I think you get a 4-inch movement.
Yeah, you double check that for me.
I'll just check quickly.
And we're still going to make that roll. in the assault phase. We can do it now. I don't think it's going to be a big. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
I don't think it's going to be an
not gonna
assault phase for us, but at least not yet.
It's not going to be a big deal. But they have passed that with a 5, so.
Scoot 37. Just wanted to check the distance for you.
It's like
4 inches or 10 centimeters.
Yeah, that was right. Beep, beep, beep. The martyrs are reversing.
Going deeper into the woods.
There we go. So we can go right to the back of that.
Sweet.
Just back of the martyr. Oh, that one stays there.
Oh, whoops, he's dead here. Whoops.
I'll bring him back to life if you'll give me that. But
nah, I think I'm good.
yeah, that's perfect. So they're well and truly concealed back in that
They
tree line.
they will be properly consumed by the terrain they can't
Look.
see.
Oh, cross checks. Actually, yes. You do
Yes,
have a
they are
point check.
correct. 2 3 plus cross checks as they lie.
Don't worry about it.
Woo,
Don't even stress. That's 2 4s. Don't stress.
Oh, the Germans are making good use of that skill.
Oh, here we go. Machine gun the infantry next with the looks. I believe that was the verdict.
Yep.
We'll either do that with the looks or we shoot the 2 Milans. Oh, the raw. We'll do the looks. So that's 6 more dice. We're shooting at.
Just do the infantry.
We only have range on the first two teams there.
That's cool. You
That's
just
right.
allocate.
We
them.
allocate hits across. Oh, the looks aren't as good.
So 4s.
So we're hitting on 4s. 2.
So just 1 on each team.
Yeah, we got 1 on each team.
And I just roll my infantry saves. They've got 3 plus. Ah! Oh man, Soviet infantry. I cannot pass an infantry save. I think I've failed all of them so far.
One super RPG down.
Yes,
that is correct. Get rid of as many of those as we can before these 205s come onto the table next turn.
Yep.
Fingers crossed. Milan the T-64, shoot and scoot the looks. Correct. Soviets need yellow dice. Everyone needs yellow dice. That's what I'm...
Nah, I think we're fine without the filthy capitalist dice.
Rolling a 3+, shoot and scoots, move them back. Oh, no, we can. Oh, no, they did move, didn't they?
No, oh yeah, they did actually, sorry. So...
That's all right, we'll do Milan's.
Yep, do the Milans next. So 2 Milan shots into the 2 T-64s.
Yep. Pull that card, there we go.
Funny enough, I think I do get my, I do actually get to roll, I believe.
Righto, so we're looking for 2 4+, are we still?
Yep.
Yep. Easy. Ooh,
So 1, that means you get to allocate it wherever
well,
you
now
want.
this is a question for you, chat. We've got 1 hit, 1 5 to allocate onto one of those 2 T-64s. Do we put it onto the bailed one?
Put it on the bailed one,
and
put it on the fresh one.
Double bail them, or put it on the fresh one?
Also, there's a chance I might be able to mistake and target it myself.
Has to be a live tank. Good call. So we put
that's
it.
a good call.
There we go. We put it on that one.
We're trusting you there.
We're trusting you on those ones. Right.
Okay, so roll that firepower check.
So we're 21.
Oh, that me.
So
So I get to roll
You
my.
can roll a save.
I get to roll a save.
You got 17 front.
So I need it. Yep, 17. So I need 18, 19,
So
20, 4 plus.
4+. Oh, that's going through.
4 plus. Is that equal?
No, that's 20.
Ah,
You
20.
need a 4
I need a 4 to.
equal 5, 6 to
Yep,
save.
yep.
Right.
So
5 power on these is 3+. Is it? Yep, 3+. That's a 3.
and that gets him.
Boom. It's a dead T-64. Bang.
Oh man, there's a lot of destroyed stuff.
There's a lot of dead Soviet
There's a lot of dead
vehicles.
Soviet stuff.
That's what we want to see. Nice. Very nice. That's half of that platoon wiped out, isn't it, as well?
Yes. Well, there's one bailed out.
Oh, there's
So
one bailed out.
He can still. He's still in the fight. And I don't believe you shot the leopard yet.
We have not shot the leopard yet. Kill the last two with the Leo. Yep, don't worry. Chat onto it. They know.
So that'll be 2 3 pluses.
2 3s. Righto. 2 shots.
Both hit.
Both hit.
So bunk bunk.
We don't even need to do any saves because we're shooting
Side armor. So
20
straight through.
22 at the
It would have been
side.
straight through on the front as well, if I believe.
Yep. So 2 2 pluses, 2 dead tanks,
2
2
dead
5s.
Oh.
We've just cleaned that up. Oh, I don't screw those up. Don't you worry.
Oof. This is fine.
Could have aimed at his HQ. That is true. But let's not absolutely ruin him turn 2.
Okay.
He needs some yellow dice for this roll he's got coming up to get the next platoon on the table.
Okay, sweet. So, I think that's all of your shooting. So now I've got a bit of morale to make.
That does look like all the shooting. Chat will confirm that with me. We want him to come back and play some more. We do. We do want him to come back and play some more. I think he's a bit scary when he brings out his Israelis.
I've never stopped playing. There's not very many times. So I have a couple of things to do. So the first thing is the morale. This guy's on a free.
Buy Luke a pint. I'll shout hot chips today. Don't worry.
I still need to keep doing my last stand for that storm, don't I?
Yes, you still do. He's still in.
All right. So we'll do the morale for the BMP here. 3+. He's staying.
He's fine.
Storm, who's within range of the commander, so he gets to re-roll this. Ooh.
He does need the reroll. Doesn't.
He's leaving. It's real shame because I was hoping he might be able to help out with.
Remount the T64 as well.
Actually, I've probably got to do the morale first as well for it.
I think you can remount then. Yeah, remount then morale it.
It probably doesn't matter too much because I believe that it's a 3+ to get back into a T64.
Remount then morale.
Sweet. So we'll see if he gets back in. He does.
He does get back in.
And now for his last stand, which he'll get a reroll for. Oh.
He's going to need that. No.
Well, he got back in his tank and left.
That was effective. We wiped out a T64 company. He got back in and put it in reverse gear. That's it. He's gone. He also passed the cross check on that stream as well to get off the table as a heads up. So the stream only works in one direction. Oh dear.
That is a very good point.
How is your force looking?
How's
your formation morale looking?
Good, actually.
Not good. You still have enough there.
Technically, I'm still in good spirits because I've got this.
Yep, they still count as individual.
They're still there, but
team.
They're borderline now.
Very borderline.
Stream
throughout the engine.
Now we roll for reinforcements.
Yes, it is start of turn 3, so he's going to roll, looking for 5+.
Yeah, I'm looking for a 5+, and I really
to bring on 5 T64s between about I1 and P1. This is his reserve deployment zone.
Here we go, lads.
Oh, that's hidden behind the thing, but what is that?
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
It is a 1, chat.
That is not what he wanted to see.
It really is not.
Ooh, the Jaguar is still alive as well. The Jaguar's surviving. Right. Turn this off while he does some moving and some shooting.
Okay, I've got some cross checks to make. So, Commander is going to make his cross check on the stream. Please. He gates it. And, we're going to see if we get through the forest because this is going to determine if he moves on that either. Ooh, okay. We're still in this fight. Oh, okay. We're still in this.
Do we have time to try again? Oh, we could have a play around.
We're still here. can still do this.
He's still got hope, chat. Don't cross him off just yet. They're pretty dead set on it being game there.
Oh, I know they're dead set on it, but
He's got a plan up his sleeve.
This ain't, it's not over until it's over.
These are Soviets.
Yeah, I can still do that. So we do still have 16 inches. Nope, we're not going to be able to shoot at them, but slow firing. I'll take it. It's better than no shots.
Soviet tornadoes. He does. He needs Ian's tornadoes to just wipe out our forces.
We're going to set up to make sure we can contest the objective. We've got another 2 cross checks to make. Let's see if the string cooperates again. So 3+.
Reinforced. Not getting. Oh no. Yeah, not getting reinforcements is a bit rough. It's a bit hard.
I was hoping the BMP could add some firepower, but looks like that's not going to happen today. So we shall move straight into the shooting. We have an RPG 17. So
RPG 7 VR team. Yep. We need a vote on the river being MVP of the game. Yeah, I'll make that vote now. We'll run that vote at the end.
We'll run through the units at the end of the game. Let's see. I can either have a go at that Jaguar or bet on its morale failing, which is possible. I have no say about the martyrs, but the martyrs don't really. Yeah, losing my commander is probably going to be my death knell. So I'm going to fire at the. I'm going to give the Jaguar the shot from my commander. He does not hit. That is a 3+. It was a 4. Moving on, we have the RPG 7 VR. It's slow firing, so he's hitting on 5s for this one. We're just going to go for the looks. I also just want to check if there's anything else I can kind of chuck at that. No, 8 inches. I don't believe the other teams have any range on those. So
range on the small,
we'll just do the
RPG
hitting on 5s on the looks. Nope, we failed to hit on there too. Let's see. Yes. I believe that is me done there, chat. It's up to you guys.
Let's help him out. Is there anything else he can do? Is there anything else he's overlooked?
I don't think I've overlooked anything.
I think he shot everything.
I kind of just have to hope I can weather out another storm.
Never cross the creek again.
I am, yeah, big. I'm never going near another stream again with tanks, man.
Yes, that is correct. The missile can hit the Leo.
Yes, it is.
Same
true.
with the RPG 7 VRs.
I'm actually more concerned about my my units in good spirits, because when they're on the last stand, they won't be in good spirits anymore.
Bring a T-55 with a bridge on top. See, now that would have been smart. We go.
That is actually a really good point. I would have really
chat with Wayne to add some bridge layers into the.
I will ask for that. We'll see if we can get it done. In Flames of War, core formation units and reserves do count towards formation morale. Ah, okay. I'm pretty sure that's probably the same thing.
It's probably the case.
I'll quickly check up that rule while you guys make your decisions for your moves.
Yep, we're up. Yeah, that was the thing about the North German plains. That was quite interesting to do a bit of research for in my article. I really enjoyed that. These tables like this would be very common. Lots of small villages and towns, and it's covered in irrigation ditches and just bits of forest and stuff. So it would have been a bit of a mission to push through at times. Righto.
Oh yes, no, they're correct. It is the T64 in reserve is in good spirits.
Is in good spirits.
So right now it's just my HQ keeping me in there right now. I feel like.
Yeah, the Soviet deployment just got a bit unlucky with the stream. He did have a bit of space to deploy stuff on the road or across, but he was a bit scared of the Jaguars, I believe. Whoever got first turn could have ruined some stuff. Bionic Barry's out, that's alright. Good to see you enjoyed it. Hopefully we get to do more as well. Yeah, that's pretty could have deployed across the stream, but hey, it's you live and you learn.
I've known how devastating the stream
was going to be.
Played some stuff slightly differently, but it's all good. It's all part of the game.
It's all part of the game. So Burgoon's taking over command by looks of it. He's saying we start by cross-check with the Martyrs, get them out of the forest and push to the flank of the T-64 because they can do a lot of damage to the side of that. Looks push up to flush out the rest of those the infantry and the WWIII. If we can get line of sight with it to shoot at the T-64 as well, which might be interesting. We have to... let's have a play around with the tape measure there. We'd have to tactical.
The Leo would definitely have to move quite fast.
Yeah, we'd have to tactical up to here somewhere, wouldn't we? We'd have to get there.
Then the Leopard moves 14 centimeters, so you've just got to pass a cross check and get out to there, and then you'll have.
Yeah, we'll get out to there. The looks can race out of the roads. So they're not obstructing line of sight as well. Yeah, so you're correct. We would get that done. Blitz, you're looking at 18 as well, correct. We can also try to blitz it. Just if we need that bit of extra range. But we might almost get away without the blitz. We'll see. Right, well, let's start with the Martyrs, actually. We got Martyrs number 1 up there, Burgoon has suggested. Oh, morale the Jag first, correct. Can't let us forget that. Maybe let's give him a little bit of a victory and take this off. So, 3+. Don't even worry about it. That's a 5. He's staying on the table. He's good. He's sussed. In fact, he could almost stay there, couldn't he? He's got a good shot on the T-64. Yep. Perfect. Let's roll cross checks on those Martyrs. Let's push them out. I think that was the consensus. We'll get a double check on that. They're tactical. A tactical 14 inches on those. Yeah, we can get way up there.
If you're looking for flank shots, front arc is there.
Yeah, what are we saying? What are we saying? Chat, move to flank the T-64. I think this is a good opportunity to clean up. Actually, I've remembered we can roll to bring those 2A5s on, actually.
Yes, actually. You've got to roll your reinforcements.
Let's do that. I've remembered that one before you, chat. I'm taking this one if we roll on a 5. No. No. No, they're going to stay up in the little box on the side. That's okay. No more fun 2A5s. Can we get them past the fire line of the Jag? I think we can. So we've got a 14-inch. Some trees out of the road. So we can get the front of them to here. Let's do a dummy move, just so we can check. So if we get them here, they pass cross-check. He is going to obstruct the firing line of the Jag there, isn't he?
It's also worth noting as well.
He is not going to get the side. So we'd have to blitz and tactical. Dead on. You already assumed it wasn't going to happen? Yeah, we did assume it wasn't going to happen, so it's no big loss.
It's fine. If you can't shoot, you can't shoot. You've just got to do the blitz, do the cross, then do the move, do the cross.
B&T it is. Blitz and tactical. So we're rolling a blitz. We're rolling skill 3+ to blitz both of them.
Yep.
Put them back there. I'm not cheating. 3+ to check blitz. We're not going to be able to blitz them.
That also means that you're -1 to hit as well.
Yeah, we're not. If this is all This is a, yeah. We're not blitzing. And one is going to fail cross check. So we're only going to be able to move one. Move down to the tree line. Yeah, so maybe they push to get the infantry there. Comes into the Jaguar again. No, the Marder 2 does not have missiles because the Milan teams are currently in the building. Yeah, move to the edge of the woods, join the infantry. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So he's fine. He can go up here. Command is 10 meters, is it not? So we have to push him up here. Keep him in command, keep him happy. We're happy with that. We move it the other way. Plan to fit it with a missile of its own. Yeah, there probably was a plan for it, but when there was only, I think, 2 ever made, that plan wouldn't have come into fruition. Looks good to me. Yeah, it looks good to me too. Perfect. So that's him moved. Unfortunately, we didn't get that blitz off, but that's all right. Let's look at the looks. We're going to have to move the looks if we're going to get a firing line for the 2A5 later. Can we make it past the T-64?
No, you can't. You cannot dash within a certain distance of units.
We can't.
So it's literally only going to be tactical.
Tactical of 10 as well. So
Tactical 10, which will put you there, which is just barely within 4 of the objective.
Looks forward and gun the infantry of MG. That is the plan. We just have to make sure we're not... Yeah, we can't come within 2 inches, and we've got to make sure we're not blocking line of sight of both the Jag and the other Marder. So we just move them up the road, we think, chat. 10 inches up the road. At this point, like, if they die, they die. We've got plenty of units still around. Get them up. Get them up nice and close and personal. Can we get grid back? Yep, let's put that. I'll put that grid back up for you. So 10 inches is probably going to be close to about G4 on the road there. We'll double check that. So 10 inches is about here.
Yep, just on the edge of G4.
Yep, just up the road. I've got one confirmation there. The looks have lived longer than the average looks. Yeah, like, I think that's fair, cool. I got one confirmation. I'll wait for 1 or 2 more. We'll move those up the road. Got one H5 to avoid line of sight. Yeah, that could also be true. If we move them down a wee bit, we do have to keep them in mind. Move them down a wee bit so we can open up that line of sight for the 2A5. So move them down off the road towards H5. If the Leo does make it down, correct. Yeah, let's do that. So we're not going to block line of fire of this guy here. We'll try not to anyway. We can move quite away, actually. We could go way out here.
Avoid your line of sight issues completely.
Yeah, we could do that. We could swing way down towards, look like about H6 there. Just to make sure we're not getting in front of the other Marder in the forest. The line of sight of the Jag is going through far closer to F6. Yeah. Though I think the perspective on that top camera is a tiny bit wonky. There's a bit of lens. Can't MG the infantry. Let's check the range. Yeah, actually we better check that. Check the range on the MGs.
Oh, if you're getting closer, if you did MG.
We do. We have 16-inch range.
16 inches is plenty of range in H5.
Yeah.
Plenty. You can MG that entire unit from there. So it should be fine. H.
H6.
H6,
Yeah.
H5. I think that works.
Let's move them. Let's move them H6. We'll do a double check, but I think we'll take that. We don't have to contest the objective. You know, we don't actually at this point. We just have to kill everything. You're bang on there.
He is correct.
Dead right there. So we can go. Move him there. Move him there. We avoid
If I can keep one
cross
unit.
checks. We've got line of sight for the Jaggers through here, so they're hand out the road. They're well out of the road of that. They've got line of sight. They're within 16 there with the infantry, so we've got shots on them. We still get the line of sight with the Marder. We happy with that? That looks good to me. As long as I hit the infantry, we got a yep. Perfect. Yeah. Now the A5. Now the 2A5. Right. So we roll a cross check to get him out. And the idea here is that we move a 14-inch tactical down the road there. Ooh. 2+. I'm not even concerned. Not even concerned. We got 14 inches. So back here. And even top down that's showing that. Yeah, suddenly you see, look, everyone loves the yellow dice again. What can I say?
There is only that one cross check at the
We
start.
recharge them before the game, they're good to go. Crosshair just to make it auto? Yeah, that's true. But we're sorted, we're rolling sixes, we don't even have to think twice about it. We don't even need to blitz back up to the road, we just need right where he's sitting there on the corner, that's you can see on the top down clean, he's got a good line of sight. Do the Milans have line of sight? Do we have a line? Can we draw a line of sight from that building down? Maybe the far window, if I line that building up. This far window?
That's a Carl Gustav though, isn't it?
Yeah, the Carl Gustav team, so maybe we have to...
I think you guys might be out of luck.
Yeah, we won't shoot over that, but we could rotate those teams around. Actually, no, because we can't move and fire those, can we?
No, unfortunately. The Milans will not have shots this
The
time.
Milan is not going to have a shot. We'd have to move him to get a shot next turn. The Gustav is the one that's sitting right on the corner that has a line of sight, and he does not have the range, unfortunately. You'd have to blitz the infantry to get a shot. Correct, we'd have to blitz to move them around the building. Do we give it a shot? How many yellow dice boxes did you have back there? We got a few. Blitz the infantry round? Yeah, we got... Yeah, why not? We'll give it... Yeah, nothing to lose. We'll give it a shot. Skill 3+, just to... We're basically just trying to put one Milan team on that corner window and get another shot. Oh, it's gone flat on the 5 as well. Do we take that? Do a little
shuffle.
Put a Milan in the corner.
Plenty of room.
He's shooting from the corner one and he's going right down. What's his range?
36 inch. It's more than that.
It's about 32 inches away.
32. Milans have much longer
Yeah,
range than that.
bigger. They got
Yeah,
36.
36. Yeah,
So we're just in. Nice. Yeah, oh yeah, nice. If we're going to finish the game off that way, do it properly, you know? Get as many things firing. Right, so the Jag's staying still, so he gets his missile shot. We've got the Looks have moved to MG the infantry. One Marder has moved again against the infantry. We've got the 2A5 who's moved to shoot the T64 from the front, and we've got the Milan shooting the T64 from the front. And I think we'll do a double check. I think we're happy with that. Any particular order we do that? Yep, kill them all, plan A. Any particular order we're doing all this in? We just go for it. We start rolling dice.
Thankfully, I do have some saves against some of the...
Let's do the Jaguar. Yeah, let's do the Jaguar first. Honorary Jaguar shot first.
Do the Jag. I mean, it's a 6+. I have to roll a 6 on the armor, And then it's firepower to bail.
I'm hitting on 3, am I here? Because you don't have cover.
Yep, you'll
I'm
be hitting on
guided, so
threes.
there's no long. We're not even long range. Hitting on a 3. Oh, not today. Second MMP. Not after that roll. That's unfortunate. That's a 2. He's not going to get that shot off. That hot goes wide. So the others get no conceal. Yep. Yep, we'll do the Milans next. That is rather unfortunate. That is rather unfortunate. Unlucky. Let's do the Milan next. So again, we're hitting on 3.
Freeze. You have guided, I assume, so.
Yeah, it's Milan. Oh, I've not got the right dice for the missiles today. That's a 1. I'll take it all back. Yellow dice are bad again.
There's still the
We've still
leopard.
got plenty of killing potential.
There's still the leopard to go.
West German miniatures are now available. They're going live, aren't they?
Yep. Everything's available now.
Oh, that might be a bit noisy for a second. Yep, everything's got. Yeah, didn't rotate the dice. Righto. Milan has shot. Should we shoot up the infantry next? Do we want to shoot the leopard at the T-64? I reckon we do the leopard against the T-64 next. We've got two more shots to take it on. Yep.
Hitting on 3.
Not like this. Hitting on 3s, 2 shots. Oh, see the leopard. This is why you want the new 205s. They are expensive, but they're doing bits. This is just the command vehicle, and he's driving around doing that. 2 shots.
I think I need 5s to bounce and
5
4s
to bounce. 22, and you got 17 on.
17 on the front armor.
17 on the front.
So
So, you're looking at a 5 to bail, 6 to save.
So I save 1.
Save 1 and 1 goes through.
And 4, goes through.
Because that's 21, 80, 22. So we're rolling a firepower.
5 power, 2 plus.
2 plus. Bang. There's a dead commander. Bang. And he's gone. We're happy with that. We're sad that it took a Milan, a Hot, and 2 80-22 120mm rounds to take that out, but we got it done. The vodka is all ours. Actually, no, the vodka isn't ours. The Storm ran off with it a while ago.
No, I still have the infantry in good spirits. Oh, goodness.
Mute the stream for a second. Yeah. Right, yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. Just had the garbage truck, so we'll mute so you don't have to put up with that noise. Can we Milan the garbage truck? Yeah.
That's the Milan's range is 48. It doesn't get to the garbage truck, unfortunately.
A bit rough. You're already recovering the wrecks. Still got the Luxenmarder. Yep, we still got the Luxenmarder. Again, these Schwerpanzerjäger was liking the sound effects. The cleanup crew. Infantry is on 4s. Is that right?
Yep, they're in terrain, so
they're in terrain. They're 4s. We'll start off the Lux shooting the AMGs. We have the range. We moved, so we're still shooting on 3s. 2 of them. 6 dice hitting on 4s. Marder's only have MGs. We'll do the Lux first. Should tell her the Marder does have a 7.62 MG, but we'll get there in a second. Oh, disgusting. Hitting on 4s, weren't we?
Yep, 4s, so 3 of them. That's not too bad. Oh, 2. Sorry. 2.
A few more low dice hiding in there. 2 hits.
So 2 infantry saves, of which we're fine.
They like it. They're happy with that. So the Lux aren't doing nothing. I'll pull up that Marder card for you so you can see what your options are here. There we go. So we do have 7.62 MG. with a 16-inch range. Rate of fire 3. We didn't move, but that doesn't matter. Double check the range on that. I think we should be well fine there. Yep, well fine. When all you have is a Milan, every problem looks like a T64. Yeah, it's true. The side of a T64. Nah, yeah, they're right. There's no benefit. We rolled in 3 dice here against infantry, no matter what. No matter what we shoot with here. So,
yeah, I'm not dug in, so I'm not forcing.
You're not forcing a.
I'm not forcing firepower.
Not forcing
checks.
firepower for being in bulletproof cover or anything.
So chuck whichever gun works.
Yep. Whatever gun they choose.
So 1.
Fours, we only got 1 again.
And 3+.
Oh, we got rid of 1 team.
I'm guessing you guys want to allocate it on the RPG.
We want rid of an RPG team. I think we don't need.
Funny enough, I'm going to see if I can mistaken target that.
Don't need a chat for that.
How far away is your Marder, and can I get away with it? Because I believe it's 16 inches. Yeah. No, I can't. So he's just going to go.
Yeah, no, that's correct. The cannons would work for firepower, but he's not in bulletproof cover, so that isn't going to be too big of a concern. But that's alright, we got rid of 1 RPG team.
Okay.
Hide that unit card again. Righto, so we've shot the Leopard, the Jaguar, the Milan, we've shot the Lux and the Martyrs, and that's it.
Yep, and I've got a morale check to make.
That's it for us.
For the BMP. And he's gone. He just leaves the table.
He leaves the table.
Thankfully, I still have 2 units in good spirits. Technically. So this comes down to my last 2 dice, whether or not my reinforcements come on. Otherwise, this is going to be a fairly short turn from me, guys.
1-5, there's a 6.
Hey!
He's got T64s on the table.
The T64.
Oh, we're dragging this game out a bit longer, chat. We didn't finish it off.
That's good.
We did finish it off.
Dun, 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 dun,
Stream got him.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. Nah, sorry. DMCA. Okay. So I get to come on. I'm coming on from this board edge, by the way. Like this was what I wanted.
Here we go.
And then I get a movement after I've deployed on the edge as well, if I remember correctly. So we shall go to T6.
Oh, we're dragging it on now, aren't we? That's
All right,
That's
14
interesting.
inches.
And he has got the back of our 2A5 there. Turns tape measure accordingly.
Yeah, we're
You're
gonna
not gonna fit terribly many. You could fit 3 there.
I'm thinking of doing 3, and then I'm gonna put the rest of them towards trying to deal with
Righto.
your Milans.
Oh, you know, you should be fine for command there. If not,
Oh,
you
I can just.
If not, you just swap those teams around. You'll be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Stream defense has failed us.
I'm going.
Infantry is on morale. That is
Is it?
correct.
Oh, it's on
Actually-
morale as well.
How many infantry have we got?
2.
Got 2 stands there.
So morale.
Yeah, it is.
Ah, then this might actually determine whether or not that's even relevant. If these guys go, I think it's game. Oh, actually, if we're rolling morale, that technically means that they're not in good spirits anymore.
Well, no, because you still got these guys as well, right?
Oh, true.
Yep.
I've still got 1 unit in good spirits.
Still got 1 unit in good spirits. So you're pushing it very
I'm very down to the wire. So
very down to the wire.
I'm just gonna see if I can dig these guys in because they're not gonna do anything otherwise. So 5+ to do that, which they do.
Oh,
we
there we
have
go.
foxholes.
Dug into the tree line.
We also we'll probably not even move or shoot these guys because there's not really much they can do. So I'm gonna make it absolute pain for you to shoot them.
Right.
All right. So
So we've got infantry there, 2 stands of infantry which are gone to ground and dug in. They're in foxholes. And we've got a company of T64s that have just rolled in.
never Never give up and never surrender.
Never surrender.
All right, so I'm going to fire these 3 T64s.
They've brought the vodka back to the table.
Into your Leo commander. We're getting vengeance for blowing up my T64.
Oh, here we go.
All right, and then I'm going to put those 2 into the hopefully the Milan teams. So, so 2 hits there.
That is less.
And then as they lie, nothing.
Nothing there.
So we've got 2 firepower checks of 2+.
Yep.
And we both do those. So we get the Leo.
We get the commander. He's gone.
We've got him.
Lost you there.
So yeah,
2 units in good spirits, and it does have 2
units in good spirits.
You have 2 units in good spirits.
In that case, I have already lost. If that's the case,
you still do have 2 units, though, do you not?
No, I only have 1 unit in good spirits. I believe that's game.
They're not.
I believe that's game. Even though we're
doing a double check on that
slightly with the T64s. I'll check. But no, you're probably right, actually.
Off board does count. They're on board now.
They're on board now, but
yeah.
Literally this is the only unit that is in good spirits.
Do a double check on that.
Yeah, we'll do it.
It needs 3 stands to be in good spirits. Yeah, that's right. He only has 2 stands on the table there.
You are correct. Let me check good spirits.
He's double checking the rules, don't you worry. Does he have 2 left in the formation? So he does.
In good spirits, a formation is in good spirits if it has at least 2 units in good spirits. T64 unit morale. Yes. No, you are correct. It is actually
there you go.
over. Technically, this wouldn't have happened at all.
There you go. His infantry actually are not in good spirits, even though they pass morale.
They're not in good infantry.
No, because he needs 3 stands to be in good spirits.
Chat wants to play one more turn.
You're dead right. What we'll do...
If Chat wants to play one more turn, we can play one more turn.
We'll shake hands on that. We'll say GG Twitch chat.
Yeah, good game, Twitch. You were a worthy opponent.
Very worthy opponent. But what we'll... look, we've got a bit of time. We'll... let's play out this turn. Let's play it out. Let's see if we can get a bit more damage done.
We'll play one more turn and that's...
Yeah, let's play one more round. Let's do it. We're having fun. Right. Stream MVP. Free blister box? I don't know. I thought we talked about t-shirts. Oh, we're jumping up a wee bit here. What's going on? Righto. Well, let's play this turn out. Is that your entire turn there?
Yep, that's my entire turn. There's not much else.
Didn't get anything done on the infantry.
No, the infantry they're foxholes and gone to ground.
Yep.
So they're about as painful as I can make them to shoot.
Not even having our reinforcements on the table. Yeah. So let's try that actually. Let's try.
Let's see if you get your reinforcements.
Let's try get some 205s on.
You get to roll 2 dice, and the Leos could actually dig the infantry out in their own.
Yeah, just roll them straight up.
Oh.
No, it's not going to be the case. It's not going to be the case. Look at them there. There we go. Look at those poor little 205s sitting in the box, not coming on. That's right. The one that was on did his job. Please do more of these. Oh, we'd love to do more. 100%. Just got to make sure everyone's got the time and get the logistics sorted. But for sure, there will be more coming. And I think this has gone very well. We've got a couple of things we'll work on. A couple of suggestions I'll take to heart here. We'll show off the deployment zones. I can do little overlays for that. Make sure I've got the overhead mic. Seems to be a bit iffy sometimes. But other than that, this has been good fun. As long as 2 units left in formation, it's still good regardless if they're in good standing. Both the remaining ones have to be in good spirits.
Yeah, that's the thing is that right now, because there's not free infantry stands, that infantry unit isn't in good spirits.
So technically he's in morale. The infantry are in morale because they passed that. Yeah, they stay on the table, morale, but they're not in good spirits because there isn't 3 of them. Agreed. More Twitch streams too, Ryan. Yeah, no, don't worry. There'll be more streams coming. We've had a good chat here. Some of the guys in the office, and we all loving these streams. They're good fun for me to run, so we'll be doing more.
Like I said, if you guys love this stuff, then like speak up, tell us. We'll see what we can do.
Yep.
The more people that tell us, hey, do a Twitch stream, the more you make us do it.
For sure. Gonna head over the other side. There we go. Right.
All right.
No, that was a blast to play. That was awesome.
No, that was very good fun. I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you did too, Ryan, and Twitch.
Hey, look, I have to thank you guys, but you guys are over there. I have to thank you guys for winning my first game for me. So thank you very much for that. I'll take that. Hopefully next time we can bring bigger force. My army list that I've been doodling around, my 150 point list, went up live on the live launch site. So when I get around to assembling them, I'm currently working on my the HKP 9As, the helicopters, my par conversions. But once those are done and they might not be painted, assembled, maybe we get a bigger game going on.
Yep, that's the other thing. This was only 70 points.
Yep,
just to kind of keep things relatively under control. There are some unit types missing. Chet might have noticed. We decided to keep things streamlined for this. We're pretty confident with the format now, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we'll probably, if we get around to doing another one of these, there will be more points on the table and we'll have more stuff for you guys to play with. And probably I'll have more stuff to be blown up.
Yeah, for sure. We've got Xyz Allies coming up for Flames of War next. That's next release.
Yep, that's up for pre-order.
I know the office is very excited for that. There's a good few Zereni kits out the back being worked on, so maybe we'll see.
Yep, we'll see.
Maybe we could get
see.
Casey and Wayne or Victor or someone out playing some games.
I've got to get jumped right into starting the planning for the next. Get started on the next live launch, getting all that sorted for you guys. We'll see what we can do. I think.
What's after that for Team Yankee? We've got
Team Yankee.
Can't talk about that tons, but we've got Warsaw packed.
Yep, we have. That is something that has been mentioned. I don't think we're meant to talk too much about.
No, we won't say anything about that.
We're not allowed to tell too much about that, but that will be.
They know
that Warsaw Pack's on the way.
They know it's coming. They know it's coming. There's some goodies coming with that. You guys will enjoy that.
Yes, keep your eyes open for that. We'll keep you updated.
Yep. It'd be interesting to see your thoughts on the terrain as well. It's been a little bit of a passion of mine. I love seeing all the tables you guys post online. It's on the Facebook group, especially. I check. I'm there half an hour every day when I come into the office in the morning. So post up your battle reports and your tables on there as well. I'd love to see. There's a huge amount of support out there for your list building, which is fun to see. And I'd love to see that same support for building your tables as well. I think this has played well. This was an interesting section. Maybe in a different mission, the stream wouldn't have absolutely destroyed them as much as it did. You didn't see, we did our roll-off to decide who was attack and defend, and I rolled attack, which meant I chose that corner. I put him in this corner, which was a winning strategy because stream MVP. But if we played this way or we played this way, that would have also changed on the table went out. But this terrain was built more with Google Maps and imagery in mind than it was built for design or gameplay balance. So we've got clusters of forests and tree lines and stuff, and I think it's worked well. It's been good fun to play on.
I think it's worked well. Yeah. It's led to some interesting outcomes. There's a lot of fire lanes, and the roads have actually helped keep things relatively threatening to be mobile.
Yeah.
Also, we've had some buildings as well, nicely clustered. I really can't complain about the terrain. Maybe I'll complain about the stream, but.
Yeah, no, it's been good, and it's been good fun. The tree lines are new. I'd love to have enough tree lines to do this as a big tree line, but I think Chris actually went and bought a huge amount of them, so we don't have any left here. But the linear terrain has been really good, and you guys love putting your roads and your houses on, but definitely check out stuff like the tree lines, stuff like the streams and the hedges and the train tracks, because they add just that little bit more. We got. Those would have provided cross checks if you'd got there. Obviously, the tree lines were doing cross checks in the streams, and it just adds a bit more diversity. And it looks, in my opinion, my humble opinion, it looks good. Looks like a good table.
I think that about wraps it up. The live launch isn't over just yet. We've still got more stuff going up on the website as we speak. I'm just going to probably finish up here, and I'll go and check on it.
Yep, we'll go.
Yeah, tune in, guys. Thanks for coming along. This has been good fun. I'm more than happy to help out and do another one for you guys if I can.
Yep. That was awesome. Thank you very much for that. Quick check on chat, see how everyone's feeling. T-shirts. Oh, I've got chat log. Oh, we'll have a chat with Chris. I don't think Chris likes to give away stuff for free too much though. No, we'll see. Good job. We'll get an online award going anyway. There'll be a Facebook post that goes live to congratulate you guys on that win. Could do a folder gap. No, folder gap definitely is on the cards. I'd be very keen to do a Jeebers Jaeger, or however you pronounce that. That might be my bad German, sorry. But the Mountaineers, I thought it'd be interesting at some point to do a bit more of a mountainous one, so that some of the Mountaineer units have some fun. Awesome. No, thank you very much for that, guys. We'll wrap it up here. Enjoy the rest of the live launch, and keep an eye on the Facebook and the socials. We'll do a wrap up on all this as well. Thank you very much. Catch you later.
Yeah, guys. Cheers.